It can be said that Africa is the most pristine and untouched place in the world, and still many things can be found in it that have not been found in other parts of the world for centuries. In this amazing continent, there are still tribes who, away from the hustle and bustle of the modern world around them, still do their old traditions, which would be very primitive and unbelievable for the modern man. In the rest of this video, we are going to introduce you to some interesting and unbelievable traditions that still exist among African tribes. Traditions such as living with animals, beating suitors, and spitting for good prayers. If you are interested in the wonders of the world and interesting facts, subscribe to my channel and activate the bell. Number 1. Stealing the bride. In the Latuka tribe in Sudan, when a young man wants to get married, he has to choose an interesting way to get his future wife, and that is nothing but stealing his future wife. The parents and elders of the young man's family went to the girl's father's house and asked him to allow his daughter to marry their son. If he agrees to this issue, he will beat the suitor in front of everyone as a sign of accepting his request. But if the father doesn't agree to his daughter's marriage, the suitor will not give up, and if the family does not agree, he will steal her. Number 2. Kuda celebration. This traditional ceremony in South Africa is performed by several tribes, during which young boys prove their masculinity. When these boys reach the age of puberty, they must participate in a grueling ritual held during the winter season, during which these young boys must perform dangerous and painful rituals, including circumcision. Number 3. Putting a price on the bride. Lobola is one of the very old and controversial customs among the tribes of South Africa, where the families of the bride and the groom discuss the price that the groom should pay for his bride. All these negotiations must be recorded on paper and will not be possible over the phone or face-to-face. Even two families have no right to talk until written negotiations are completed. Number 4. Speeding means good prayer. Members of the Maasai tribe in Kenya and Tanzania considering speeding as a way of expressing a wish for good luck. Men wish him happiness by pouring their saliva on the body of babies, and they believe that if he does not do this or congratulate him on his birthday in other ways, the child will be cursed. Maasai warriors also spit on their palms before shaking hands with the elders of their tribe. Number 5. Women who have their own houses. In the Gu tribe in the Ivory Coast, each woman has a small house in which she lives with her children until they are old enough. Children never live with their father, and when they are old enough, they leave their mother and follow their own lives. Number 6. Women who can't mourn the death of the men of the tribe. In the southwest of Congo, there is a tribe called Soko, whose people have a great respect for their ancestors and the elders of the tribe, and when one of the elders of the tribe dies, a memorial ceremony is held in the middle of the forest. In this ceremony, gifts and memorials are given by the men of the tribe to honor the memory of the deceased person. But the women of the tribe and people of other tribes will not have the right to attend this ceremony. Number 7. Boys who are raised by their uncles. In the Sango tribe in the Angola, when boys reach the age of 5 or 6, they are sent to their uncles. In fact, in this tribe, men inherit from their maternal family and receive their social status. Number 8. Measuring wealth based on cattle. In the Poko tribe in Kenya, the wealth of a family is determined by the number of cows it has. The people of this tribe are divided into two groups, farmers and cowherd people, based on what they have planted in their land, but in any case, their wealth will be measured based on the number of cows they have. The number of wives a man can have depends on the number of cows he owns. Number 9. Living with animals. The Maasai people in Kenya and Tanzania have strict laws against killing wild animals. They mainly raise livestock but will not touch wild animals. In fact, each family considers itself to belong to a specific species of animal, and each family will keep the animals it considers to be its own and treat it like a member of the family. Number 10. Beating suitors. The Fulani tribes live in different countries in West Africa and follows a tradition called sharo. Sharo occurs when two young men want to marry the same woman. In this way, these two have to fight each other to get the bride and fake the consent of the father and the bride herself. Meanwhile, these people should not show any sign of pain in their face and movements. And finally, the person who is successful in this matter will get the bride. Number 11. Cleaning the dead body. The people of the Triaki tribe are one of the largest tribes in Malawi, living throughout southern and central Africa. When one of the members of this tribe dies, his body is taken to the forest, his throat is cut, and water is forced into his body so that he can be cleansed. They continue to do this until the cleansed and the stomach of the dead person are completely cleaned. Number 12. Red sunscreen. The Himba people in northern Namibia cover their face with a mixture of natural fat and a special type of clay that is red in color due to its high iron oxide content to protect their face from the intense sunlight. For this reason, the Himba people mostly have red skin. Number 13. Lip plates in the Morsi tribe. Women in the Morsi tribe in Ethiopia tie wooden plates to their lower lips, one of the last African tribes to do so. When a Morsi girl reaches the age of 15, her mother cuts off her lower lip. A wooden plug keeps the incision open for 3 months until it heals. Of course, girls never have to pierce their lips. This is a completely personal choice for Morsi members. Just like a jewelry, lip plates are used to enhance beauty within the tribe. Number 14. Jumping over the bull in the Hamar tribe. The Hamar tribe in Ethiopia have a rather strange sporting initiation ceremony. The members of this tribe are mainly pastoralists who respect and value their livestock. This ritual is all about the art of jumping over bulls, says the Book of African Rituals. This is a 3-day ritual that all boys must perform and is very important for their honor and family. Beginners have to walk over 15 bulls, whose backs are smeared with manure to soften them up. If he fails, he has to wait a year to do it again. If successful, it also shows his readiness to marry the girl chosen by his parents. Number 15. Adomo Masai dance. This jumping dance, called Adomo, is traditionally performed at the coming of age ceremony when boys become men. Unlike most other African cultures, the Maasai do not normally use drums, but dance are accompanied only by singing. In this dance, the warriors stand in a circle without the heels touching the ground. They jump as regularly and as high as possible. The ones with the highest jump are considered the strongest and get the girls. Number 16. Festival of the Dead. The Chua people are a Bantu tribe who live mainly in Malawi. It is customary to wash the dead body at the funeral of a member of the tribe. The body is taken to a holy place where the dead are purified by pouring water on their bodies. The water is collected from the body until it is completely dry. Afterwards, the collected water is used to cook dinner for the entire tribe. If you are interested in the wonders of the world and interesting facts, subscribe to my channel and activate the bell.